many of them very seriously, most of them permanently, and they need our help. On Easter Sunday, rock bands, country stars, and music fans will unite to raise money for the survivors of the station nightclub fire. VH1 Classic presents Aftermath, the station fire 5 years later. Next. Please watch. Please donate if you can. And please don't forget those lives were unexpectedly changed forever. Hello, I'm Bret Michaels. I'm standing in a makeshift memorial right now in West Warwick, Rhode Island. 5 years ago, one of the worst nightclub fires in American history happened on this very spot. This station was a small saloon that booked bands for mostly blue-collar, hard-rockin' audience. On February 20th, 2003, nearly 500 people crammed into the bar to see a show by the rock group Great White. In a horrific accident, a pyro display set the entire club on fire. 100 rock fans lost their lives. Over 200 others were injured, some horribly and many of them permanently. Children lost their parents, parents lost their sons and daughters. I lost 4 good friends at this very spot. It was a true nightmare. A lot of the survivors of the station fire had no health insurance. 5 years later, their medical expenses continue to mount. Please give whatever you can to help all the families and the victims who are still suffering and will suffer for the rest of their lives. VH1 Classic presents Aftermath, the station fire 5 years later.
How you doing, Rhode Island? It's good to see you down here. Tonight's the night we let the world know that the victims of the station nightclub fire will not be forgotten. Tonight's the night that we let the world know that the people of Rhode Island have stood by these people, supported these people, gave these people strength, opened their wallets for these people, but now it's time for the rest of the world to help us out with a very serious situation going on here. We got a whole bunch of different bands playing tonight. All kinds of different music tonight. And there's a reason for that. Because this isn't a heavy metal problem. This isn't a hair metal problem. This isn't an 80s metal problem. This is a people problem. These were music fans. This could have happened to anybody, anywhere in this country. Doesn't matter what kind of music you're into. What matters is that people need our help. The music industry has to help its fans. We have to take care of our own. And when I said before that the music industry has done nothing for the victims of this fire, that's not true. Because Tesla has done something for the victims and their families. When I learned from Troy, he said to me, D, somebody has got to do something. And it might as well be us. And that's why I'm here, and that's why John Rich is here, and that's why everybody's here. So thank you, Troy Luccketta, and thank you, Tesla. You guys have got heart. You guys are the real deal. Everybody, please welcome Heroes, Tesla!
All right, you guys got to help me out on this one tonight, all right? A little under the weather, I'm counting on you now, come on. So you think that it's over? Being left is gonna reach the end. Anytime you count another day, I'll be right there for you. If you need a friend, so yeah. It's gonna take a little time, I know. Time is short to make you broken heart. But don't you even worry, pretty darling, 'cause I know you'll find love again. I did, right here. Help me sing it, come on. Oh yeah, It's way back to you, yeah, back to you, my friends. My friends.
We had somebody that was very close to us that actually worked for Tesla as a personal assistant, and he went back to visit a girl he had met on the road with us, and they went to the Great White Show, and he had gotten out of the fire, realized she was still inside the building. He went back in and perished right alongside of her. So it hit very close at home with us.
And the sign says long-haired freaky people need not apply. So I took my hair up under my hat and I went in to ask him why. He said, you look like a fine, outstanding young man. I think you do. So I took out my hat, I said, imagine that. Be working for you. Oh, signs everywhere, sign. Walking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Oh, say now, mister, can't you read? You got to have a certain time to get to see. We can't even watch, no, you can't eat. You ain't supposed to be here. And the sign said you got to have a membership card to get inside. I said, And the sign says, everybody welcome, come in and kneel down and pray. Then they pass around a plate at the end of it all, and I didn't have a penny to pay. So I got me a pen and a paper, and I made up my own little sign. I said, thank you, Lord, for thinking about me. I'm alive and doing fine. Wow! Signs everywhere, a sign. Blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Everybody sing it! Signs everywhere, a sign. Blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? God bless each and every one of you.
We didn't realize that there was so many survivors and orphans and people that were, homeless and children that were left parentless, I mean, you think about the 100 people that were lost, but you don't think about the 200 or 300 people that were left behind, Just to see everybody involved, it's like, wow, man, this is awareness, and awareness is everything.
Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad when it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you I'm the one who wants to be with you. Everybody sing it with me. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Feel it too. Waiting on our line. Waiting on that line. Just to be the next to be with you, yeah. Build up your confidence so you can be on top for once. Wake up, who cares about a little boys that talk too much? I seen it all go down. Your game of love was all rained out. Sing it. Let me be the one to hold you. I'm get together, baby. You can make my life worthwhile. I can make you start to smile. Hopefully. When it's through, it's through. And fate would twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. Come on, Rhode Island, show me the best you got. Turn the credits. I'm the one. And deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Yeah. Waiting on our line, waiting on that line, just to be the next to be with you, just to be the next to be with you. Thank you guys so very much.
The night of the fire, I went to see the show with 4 of my friends. We were pretty close to the stage. We were about 3 or 4 people back from the center of the stage, watching the concert, talking, goofing on people.
I actually didn't want to go that night. One of the last things I said to my husband before I walked out the door was, I have a bad feeling about this. I don't want to go. And he said, well, you should stay home. And I said, well, I can't. You know, it's my friend's birthday. And, you know, I told Julie I'd go with her. And so we went.
It was definitely crowded. I was never a fan of crowds.
Seconds into the show, the pyrotechnics went off and lit the foam that was on the walls on fire.
My view of it, it looked like it was part of the show. Until I finally seen it start to go up the wall, then I was like, and I still stayed there working, I kept working, I was like, somebody's gonna put that out, right?
Probably within half a minute, 45 seconds, people started cluing in that things weren't good. And then there was a push from behind, lights went out, fire alarm went on, and that's when things just went crazy.
I remember screaming, go, go, go. I remember my hat falling off, and then I remember, from what I felt like the floor collapsed, but apparently it was just everybody falling and getting jammed in and, you know, bottlenecking into the front door area.
People started, you know, walking over me to get out, like climbing over us to get out the front door. And then the flames started coming out overhead.
I turned around and looked up, and there was people all the way up to the ceiling on top of me, and they were all passed out. And I felt like I was the only one awake.
I really didn't know what was going to happen at that point. I pretty much thought that my son wasn't going to have a mom in the next 20 minutes.
Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
Ocho, half cap, latte, chino, mocha, due avec moi.
My mouth can't form these words. My mind can't find these words. Is it French or is it Italian? Perhaps Fritalian.
Delicious lattes from Dunkin' Donuts. You order them in English, not for Italian. America runs on Dunkin'.
tonight. You bring the sunshine, make me feel alright. I pour my heart out while I toast out health. If I got friends, I don't need anyone else. If I ain't got you, then I ain't got nothing.
I love my abdominals, yes. I love my belly. I love my abdominals.
My husband, he can hardly keep his hands off of me.
Favorite part of my body is definitely my abs, and that's the best part.
The secret to results like these is the Bender method of core training, developed by master trainer Leslie Bender.
She's an inspiration.
This is an amazingly great program.
Leslie's secret weapon to sculpted abs is this small ball, the Bender ball, that Leslie uses to target your abs in ways that you couldn't do otherwise.
What you see in the gym is people are just doing a gazillion crunches, and they don't know why they're not getting results. With a regular crunch on the floor, you're limited. You can only go forward. You can't go back. With a Bender ball, you're getting extension and flexion.
Each of Leslie's ab sculpting moves put you in perfect position for results. Combined with her effective method of selective stabilization, it cranks up the intensity and targets the muscles you want from all sides. Your upper abs, the sides, and those hard-to-reach lower abs to give you a workout that's up to 408% more effective than ordinary crunches, so you can sculpt beautiful abs fast.
It's quick, it's right to the point, gets right to the abs.
And now, for only $19.99, you can have the incredible Bender ball and Leslie's amazing video, The Bender Method of Core Training.
I've gotten such good results that I would never go back to regular crunches.
You will see results quickly. And that's the best part.
But it gets even better. Call now and you can get this amazing program for only $9.99. Plus, we'll include a bonus video, The Bender Method Buns and Thighs, your free gift just for ordering. Altogether, this is a $40 value, but yours right now for only $9.99.
You're gonna really like the way you look.
Call 1-800-414-1348. That's 1-800-414-1348. Call now.
26 classic albums available on DVD now.
This is rock and roll. You're not a jazz band.
Go behind the scenes with the artists and producers to find out how some of rock's greatest albums became a reality.
I'm alright, Jack. Keep your hands off of my stack.
Then it was based on, this innovative musician.
Classic album DVDs are available now at Walmart and Sam's Club.
On the next Celebrity Fit Club Boot Camp. What happens in boot camp?
It's your bachelor party. You should have fun.
I got a little surprise for you, Brian.
Stays in boot camp. Till Harvey finds out.
This is not gonna be pretty.
An all-new Celebrity Fit Club Boot Camp. This Thursday at 9, only on VH1.
Bye, you guys.
Hey,
Go to win.vh1.com for a chance to win the Fit and Fab Mexico getaway.
40% of my body is burned. I have 3rd and 4th degree burns. Both of my arms are burned 3rd degree. The back of me is burned 3rd degree. My head was burned 4th degree, so it burned right to the skull. So for the rest of my life, I'll have to wear wigs. September, I had, I think, if I've counted correctly, my 49th surgery, which for the rest of my life, I foresee having them. It's difficult to live with, but it's okay. I'm still here.
This is 5th anniversary of the Station Nightclub fire. And while we're recognizing and memorializing the passing of 100 people that night, we're also recognizing the strength that the people who survived have shown. We're celebrating life here as well. So while there will be sad moments, this is a party because every one of those people at the Station Nightclub are rockers. You know that. They want to rock. They want to rock. I want to rock! Everybody, Striper with Tom Schultz.
She's and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Schultz and Gary Peel. Please put your hands together for them. Come on.
You know, it took too long to make this happen, but I'm glad the music industry has finally arrived. I'm glad we're finally here to help the Station nightclub fire victims. And speaking of the victims and their families, I just want to acknowledge that they are sitting over here, and they are sitting over here. Everybody on your feet for our friends, our neighbors. You're rockers, your spirit, your heart, you're an inspiration to everybody, I'll tell you that right now. But you want to talk about inspiration? I went down to Nashville and I learned a lot about country music. And one thing I learned about is country charity. These people taught me a lesson. They taught me about giving back to the people who believe in you and support you, giving back to the community. And I want to thank them for that. Especially I want to thank my mentor and my friend. The dude's a legend already. Please welcome from Big and Rich, the one and only John Rich.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Dierks Bentley is in the house. I'd also like to introduce to you one of our old honky-tonk friends, the redneck woman, Miss Gretchen Wilson!
Well, how the hell are you?
Yeah. You got enough loud rock and roll to last you tonight. We're gonna bring it on down to old school country. Thank you guys for being here. I see your mama and the candles and tears and roses. I see your daddy walk his daughter down the aisle. I feel my knees start to tremble as I tell the preacher, don't she look beautiful tonight? Oh yeah, all the wonderful words in my head I've been thinking. You know I wanna say them all just right. Lift your veil and angels start singing. Such a heavenly sight, yeah. Who lost in this moment with you? I am completely consumed by feeling so absolute. There's no doubt. Sailing our love with her kiss. Waited my whole life for this. Watching all my dreams come true. Lost in this moment with you. Lost in the moment. In this moment with you. Lost in the moment, yeah. Who lost in the moment? In this moment with you. Lost in the moment, yeah, yeah. I see your mama and the candles and tears and roses. I see your daddy walk his daughter down the aisle. I feel my knees start to tremble as I tell the preacher, don't she look beautiful tonight? We got any Gretchen Wilson fans up in New England, by the way? Yeah.
I spent the majority of my time before I moved down to Nashville, Tennessee, singing in a lot of these same type little clubs that this tragedy happened in, and so I feel real close to this. I've been a I've been a struggling musician all the way up until the time I got my deal in Nashville, and I've been a bartender and a cocktail waitress past that, so. I played a lot of classic rock and a lot of rock and roll bands, and one of the biggest influences, I think, on my musical career has been that of Heart, Ann and Nancy Wilson.
Yeah!
Quite some time I've been sitting it out. Didn't take no chances. I was a prisoner of doubt. I knocked on the waiting wall. Ain't no sin. Got to feel the fortune. Chill me in. Coming straight on for you. You made my mind. Now I'm stronger. Now I'm coming through. Straight on for you. Straight on for you. Ooh, ooh, you made my mind. Now I'm stronger. Now I'm coming through. Straight on for you. Straight on, straight on for you. Straight on. I sit down, straight on for you. Ooh, yeah. Straight on for you.
Nancy Wilson!
The burns just don't go away. And they're constantly going back into surgery. I recently got in touch with the last person to actually leave the hospital. He's been through 102 surgeries already, and he'll probably continue through the rest of his life.
As many as 1 in 166 children are diagnosed.
That's more than 68 a day.
That's almost 1.5 million people in the U.S. alone.
And more than type 1 diabetes, childhood cancer, and cystic fibrosis combined.
Making it the fastest growing developmental disability in the United States.
It often goes undiagnosed.
No one knows where it comes from.
And today, there is no cure. Help us put an end to autism.
Go to rockautism.vh1classic.com now to find out how you can get involved.
It's inside me.
You don't want to close your eyes.
I want to see it.
The Ruins, rated R, April 4th.
Morning, Mike.
Morning, Bill.
Morning.
Morning.
I think I might need some better brakes.
You need our new Midas Secure Stop brake service. Exceptional stopping power combined with a 55-point brake inspection.
Trust the Midas touch.
Coming to Joe's for a journey at Coastal Flavors. Each plate packed with 3 regional favorites for a great value. Try the West Coast platter featuring our grilled Maui Mahi with fresh mango salsa, the East Coast platter featuring our handmade crab cake, or the Gulf Coast platter featuring our new Bayou shrimp. Go Coastal at Joe's.
Everybody, let's go out tonight. You bring the sunshine make me feel alright. I pour my heart out while I toast out hell. If I got friends, I don't need anyone else. If I ain't got you, then I ain't got nothing.
Hidden for 1,000 years. On April 4th, terror is rediscovered.
It's inside me. Get out! Get out!
The Ruins. Rated R. Starts April 4th.
The greatest band in the land, Kiss. Kissology Volume 3, 1992 to 2000. This 4-disc set features MTV's full unplugged performance with Gene, Paul, Peter, Ace, Bruce, and Eric. Plus 5 complete concerts. Kissology Volume 3, 1992 to 2000. In stores now.
Doctors told me I was 70% burned from the top of my head to my ankles, mostly on the back side. 3rd, 4th, 5th degree burns, which I never heard of before. My right eye is completely blind. My left eye, I have probably a little bit of vision up in one quadrant. It's mostly dark. Like I can see color, but I can't drive. I can't see the color of my kids' eyes. If somebody didn't have insurance, something like this is just really, could kick somebody down. Which is why the fund is together, is to help people and get them back on their feet and help them along with their everyday needs.
So I would just like to take this moment to thank every one of you for doing a very good thing this evening by coming out and seeing this. It means a lot to a lot of people.
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while since I first saw you. It's been a while since I could stand on my own 2 feet again. It's been a while since I couldn't call you. Sing it with me. And everything I can remember is the best it all may seem. And consequences that were entered have gone and things up again, Why must I feel this way? Just make this go away. Just one more peaceful day. It's been a while since I've gone. Look at myself straight. It's been a while since I said I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've seen the way the candles light your face. It's been a while, but I can still remember just the way you taste. And everything I can't remember is It's been a while since I've gone. Hold my head up high. It's been a while since I've said I'm sorry.
Thank you.
How many fans of the rock band Wing are out here tonight? Let me hear you guys say their name. Say it. Say it. Please welcome Winger.
The people that can afford to give the least are the people that have given the most, over and over and over again. Every time we have a fundraiser here locally, you've got the blue-collar guy that walks in with the paint on his jeans that pulls out of his pocket a 20 and a 5, and he'll give us 20. It happens time and time again.
Classic in concert. The best bands, the best performances caught on film. Real, raw, right here. Every Friday night. Only on VH1 Classic.
Hey, Ted. What are you doing?
Getting ready for our big tent event.
Well, it's not that kind of tent.
Oh, yeah. That is better.
A tent event that could only come from Subaru. Through March 31st, get a great deal on any Subaru at the Small Tent Big Event, like the all-wheel drive Forester. With available stability control, it's an IIHS top safety pick. And now it comes with $2,000 cash back, plus 0% APR financing.
Whoa, needed it. All right, Danny, you're up. Truth or dare?
Male bonding, found in every bag of Tostitos. Free the fun.
What could you accomplish if you ate up to 30% less every day? Introducing Slim Shots, the breakthrough appetite controller in a great tasting liquid shot. A single serving can help you eat up to 30% fewer calories without feeling hungry. The secret is an all-natural blend of palm and oat extracts that triggers your body's appetite control mechanism so you feel full. Call now or visit slimshots.com to learn how to get your free 1-month supply of Slim Shots. Eating less just got up to 30% easier.
I'm gonna need these reports back by 3.
To us, mosquitoes are annoying, but in Africa, they spread malaria, which is deadly. Bed nets can help stop mosquitoes in their tracks. Nothingbutnets.net. Send a net. Save a life.
On the next I Know My Kid's a Star.
You're going to be auditioning for the voice of a new cartoon character.
The rehearsal process gets ugly.
We didn't have practice time.
You're cutting into other people's time. You had a full 10 minutes.
She's gonna get knocked out.
And the auditions get worse.
Do I speak in the microphone?
That's a bad start for a voiceover audition.
Did you memorize it, sweetie? I kind of don't know it.
Oh my God, this is painful.
I Know My Kid's a Star. An all-new episode this Thursday at 10. Only on VH1. Watch extra scenes and outtakes at kidstar.vh1.com.
Burn injuries never go away. We're going to have surgeries years down the road to straighten things out, like the ring finger that's bending again. And a lot of us have lung damage, like myself. Most people in the country, I think, feel like, oh, you know, they must be fine. But it's really not the case for a lot of us.
We talked about the spirit of the Station Family Fund. We talked about the spirit of Phoenix Rising. And that spirit, besides being one of solidarity, an entire community supporting people in crisis, supporting people in trouble. But you guys are strong, man. You guys are strong. And for 5 years, you've had virtually no help from anybody. No government aid. The music industry didn't do much. For 5 years, you took care of your own. You are defiant. You are defiant. And some amongst us putting the show together kind of felt this next song is sort of the unofficial anthem for Phoenix Rising. The unofficial anthem. Because these people will not go quietly into the night. These people will not be forgotten. You won't let it be forgotten. We won't let it be forgotten. The world is going to know this is what happened here, and we're going to tell them. This one is for everybody who has stood tall. I think you may know this one. Oh, we're not gonna take it. Oh, no, we ain't gonna take it. Oh, we're not gonna take it anymore. We got no right to choose. Your life is tried and jaded, following and confiscated. Living at your best, and that's won't do. Whoa, sing it! We're right, we're free, we'll fight. You'll sing it for me, Rhode Island! What? Yeah! Thank you, Rhode Island! Thank you, Providence! Thank you! You know, before we go, this has been such an amazing night. Hope you've had a great time out here. Maybe we should bring out some of the people who helped make this happen. Some of the bands who started making this happen. We got Eddie Takers. Everybody come on out on stage. One of the victims of the Station nightclub fire, and a new friend of Twisted Sisters, everybody. You know the words, it's "O come all ye faithful" with a slight variation. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not gonna take it. Oh no, we ain't gonna take it. Get over here, man. We're not gonna take it anymore. Sing it, come on, Aaron, get over here. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Louder. Yeah. We're not gonna take it. One more time, one more time. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Thank you! You guys rock! You guys rock! You guys rock! You rock! Good night, everybody. We love you.
Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
Ocho, half cap, latte, chino, mocha, doué, avec moi.
My mouth can't form these words. My mind can't find these words. Is it French or is it Italian? Perhaps Fritalian.
Delicious lattes from Dunkin' Donuts. You order them in English, not for Italian. America runs on Dunkin'.
If we were all the same, we'd all age the same way.
But we don't.
Aveeno Positively Ageless is the first anti-aging serum that actually self-adjusts to your unique skin. With a natural shiitake complex, it accelerates your skin cell renewal. In fact, 73% of women saw reduced lines and wrinkles in just 4 weeks.
It worked for me. It'll work for you.
Positively Ageless. And for younger-looking eyes, try new Positively Ageless Eye Serum, only from Aveeno, the leader in active naturals.
In these ruins, a legendary evil has been waiting.
We could be walking through an ancient graveyard right now.
Oh, that's great, Eric.
Now, 5 explorers will unleash the curse.
Hello?
On April 4th,
It's inside me.
the only way out
Get off me!
is to solve the mystery of the ruins. Rated R. See more at ruinsmovie.com.
Today, I plan on working my phone without worrying about my bill. I plan on calling back Justin, Troy, Brad. Hey, Brad. Not Brad. I plan on telling my brother what I really think about his girlfriend and telling everybody everything I've been holding back. This is gonna be fun. I was just about to call.
America's most reliable network introduces a plan with truly unlimited calling. Talk as much as you want with anyone in the U.S. for one flat rate. And now buy an Alias by Samsung for $79.99 and get one free. Verizon Wireless.
Everybody, let's go out tonight. You bring the sunshine, make me feel alright. I'll pour my heart out while I toast our health. If I got friends, I don't need anyone else. If I ain't got you, then I ain't got nothing.
Programs, visit vh1savethemusic.com.
5 years ago, 500 rock fans packed the Station nightclub in West Warwick, Rhode Island to see the classic rock band Great White. A pyrotechnics accident lit the small club ablaze. 100 fans died and more than 200 were seriously injured. The tragedy left a lifetime of pain for survivors and those who lost loved ones and has been a haunting incident for those who love music.
It could have happened anywhere to any music fan in any city. These people were just music fans out for a night with a friend, with a girlfriend, with a boyfriend, with a husband or wife. Nobody deserved to die for that. No one deserved to be maimed for life for that. No one deserved to have their children orphaned for that.
Many of the injured survivors did not have health insurance, so the victims formed the Station Family Fund, a charity organization.
You think about the 100 people that were lost, but you don't think about the 200 or 300 people that were left behind.
There's so many survivors that need daily assistance, whatever it might be, to pay heating bills, medical costs.
Musicians wanted to help too, so artists like Dee Snider, Bret Michaels,